Hey you guys, it's mzosofabolousTV and I'm back. Yes, I am back. I'm going to try to get back on this bandwagon. I made a vow to you guys on Instagram that I was going to come back as of May 1st. I have literally almost been gone almost a full year. My birthday is getting ready to come up, and I believe the last video I filmed for you guys was my birthday haul, literally. So I decided I was gonna come back May 1st, and I thought, what better way to come back than to answer some of you guys' questions. In the 7 years that I've been on YouTube, I have never done a Q&A, so today we're gonna do that for you guys. So I asked you guys on Instagram, ask me any and everything that you guys wanted to know. So I'm gonna read some of you guys' questions. I'm going to try to read you guys' username. If I don't, I apologize. I'm just gonna skip over it because I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I can't read, okay? Especially people's like users name. Honey, if your name seems too long for me to actually answer it, baby, we just gonna say the first letter of your username. So the first question I have right here, I think her name is Farkenza16. She said, hey hon, what's your biggest pet peeve while doing makeup? XOXO, love your Bridezilla video. So literally one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to doing people's makeup is when I have a client that comes in and thinks like they can do my job. Like, if you can do it, why did you hire me to do it? Like literally, like when the client comes in and they bring their brushes, their makeup, they're telling me what to go first, what to use second. They show me pictures of how they do their brows and how they do their makeup. That's my biggest pet peeve. What is the purpose of hiring a professional if you're just going to make me do your makeup how you do it? Child, I cannot. And then I don't like when people are actually looking when I'm doing their makeup, because it's like, just like I said in my Bridezilla picture, you're looking, my Bridezilla video, you're looking in the mirror and the whole time you're like, oh my God, what is that? And it's like, baby, trust the process. Just trust listen, you did not hire me to do this job if you didn't trust that I knew what I was doing, okay? So, breathe. The next question I got, her name is Ash Blumberg. She is an OG, okay? If I'm saying your name wrong, Ashley, I think it's Ashley Blumberg. Honey, I know for a fact you are OG. You've been with me from the get. So she asked, where do you see your career in the next 5 years? So literally in the next 5 years, I have accomplished so much this year and I'm super proud and excited for myself. But in the next 5 years, I see my like actual dream. So like my long-term goal in life was never to open up a nail salon or a makeup studio or anything like that. My goal was to always own my own professional makeup store, meaning a professional makeup store where makeup artists can come in and get makeup in bulk. There is no place out here that we can purchase makeup on a discount. Like everything, we got to go to Sephora and Ulta and pay full price. But in California, they have stores like Nigel's and Namie's where I can go in there and get literally 70% off of my products. So why would I ever walk into a Sephora and pay full price when I can go to Nigel's or Namie's and I can still order online and get 70% off? Like, are you kidding me? Like, hello. So my goal in life is to actually have my own professional makeup store here in the New England area. So Maintain Mini says, what made you want to come back to YouTube? Child, honestly, if I could be truly honest, nothing. Actually, nothing. If we can be real right now, if we could be real, I'm trying to actually test the waters and see if I'm actually, okay, we having girl time right now, okay? Can we just keep it real? Like, I'm trying to say this without sounding crazy. I've been talking to my best friends for a while and I'm trying to figure out whether or not if I'm depressed. Like, I'm really trying to figure out if I'm depressed, because literally in my personal life, and even if you guys follow me on social media, I don't post every day like I normally do. I could literally care less to do my makeup ever again. Like, to sit down and do my makeup is the most aggravating thing in the world to me. And it used to be something that just brought me so much joy. It used to be like my meditation in the morning, like to make me real zen and just one with myself. And now I just feel like it's such a hassle. So I feel like by forcing myself to come back onto YouTube and stuff like that, it will force me to get back in tune with my girly side. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not, is it that I'm just getting older and the things that I used to enjoy back in the day aren't as fun to me anymore? Or is there something internally going on and I just don't know it yet? So I'm trying to like force myself to get back into the whole YouTube YouTube thing just to see if I could make myself enjoy doing my makeup and getting cute and doing all of that. So I guess that's why I came back to YouTube. Glam TYI 22 says, how do you stay motivated? Honestly, my visions and my goals keep me motivated, knowing that everything that I set out to accomplish in my life, I have either done, attempted to do, or have accomplished, keeps me motivated. Literally, when I see, a lot of times they say social media, you know, is it really good for some people? Because, you know, they tend to look at other people's lives and they start getting discouraged that their life isn't the same. But honestly, for me, that is more motivation to me to know that there's money out here to be made, baby. Okay, there are people out here spinning bread, making bread, and I'm like, why can't I be one of those people? Honestly, when I think about like house goals and life goals, I think about like Jaclyn Hill. Like, honestly, when I watched Jaclyn Hill's freaking room tour, her bedroom tour, I was like, when I told you that instilled a whole new like set of motivation that I didn't even know that I needed. Oh honey, baby, like literally seeing other people succeed keeps me motivated, because one thing, if you guys been following me for a while, that I always say, one thing you can't do is tell me I can't do something. Don't tell me no, because baby, I'm gonna show you I can. So that's just kind of how I keep myself motivated, knowing that there are things that I want for myself in life, and knowing that with hard work and dedication, I can achieve all of that. K Monique asks, when you made the decision to cut your hair again, did you go back and forth with yourself? LOL. Now, for those of you guys who don't follow me on Instagram, yes, back in September, I literally shaved off all of my hair all over again. And honestly, like I said to you guys in the last question, I was kind of like going back and forth with myself, like, am I depressed? Am I going through a phase of depression, or am I just going through a phase of I'm just getting older, and once again I don't enjoy the things that I used to enjoy? So I got to a point with my natural hair that it was just so long to the point where, because I sweat in my scalp, I can't wear it straight. And the sole purpose of, you know, me going natural is to be able to wear my natural hair. But sometimes I do want to wear a pressing curl, and it made no sense for me to do a pressing curl if I could not keep it straight because I'm sweating it out every freaking night. Then it got to a point where it was so long that my twist out, I used to be able to make a twist out last me 2 weeks. Honey, I couldn't get a twist out to last me 3 daggone days. Then I was having the issue where my hair was shedding like crazy, and I didn't understand why it was shedding. And the funny thing is, my mom told me not to cut my hair, because she was like, just because you cut your hair doesn't mean you're not gonna have those shedding issues. Because honestly, now that I cut my hair, I'm still freaking shedding, and I'm not understanding why. But I literally just got to the point where it was just like, I don't want to do my hair anymore. Like, it's to the point where I don't even want to put a freaking wig on. Like, I don't want to sleep with a wig on. I don't want to install a wig. I don't want to get up and put a wig on. Honey, y'all will be seeing me in braids until my birthday, baby, because there ain't nothing better than getting up and just being dressed, baby. That's what I mean when I'm telling you guys, like, is something happening with me? Like, I literally used to enjoy getting up and getting dressed in the morning, and now that's the least thing that I want to do. Now, the craziest thing is I still love getting dressed clothing wise, but actually having to beat my mug and do my hair, I'm like, no baby, I don't want to do that. So now, did I go back and forth with myself? Yes, I went back and forth with myself literally almost for a year. And I was in a relationship, and I was talking to my boyfriend, and I think I had mentioned it maybe 2 or 3 times, and then one day I came home and he was like, tomorrow you have an appointment to get your hair cut. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? He's like, listen, I'm sick of hearing you talk about cutting your hair. I just made the appointment for you, so tomorrow you're gonna get your hair cut. So I was like surprised that he went ahead and, you know, made the initiative to make the appointment for me. But then I got nervous because I was like, wait a minute, I haven't even decided on a style. Like, oh my God, I don't even know what I wanted to do. So did I go back and forth with myself? Yes. Do I regret it? Yes and no. I don't regret it because I absolutely love the pixie style on me. But I regret it because now that I cut my hair, now everybody wants to come out with these 5-minute natural hairstyles. There was none of that when I was natural. Like, I was praying for somebody to make a quick 5-minute hairstyle thing that I could do, and now there's a million out there, and I'm like, oh, so now y'all want to do it after I cut my hair. So yeah. K Monique also asks, although you're bomb at all 3, which do you love doing the most? Nails, makeup, or hair? So I tell people all the time, I'm not a hairstylist, honey. I can install a wig. I make custom wigs. I'm not a hairstylist. Although I know how to do hair, I'm not a hairstylist. So is that my favorite thing? No. As I told you guys, like, I have been doing makeup now for 10 years, and it used to be something that I used to enjoy doing, but if I had to be honest with myself, I actually love doing the nails. That's something that I do on a more everyday basis. And the reason why I love doing nails because there's so many creative different things that we can do with the nails, and I feel like every week there's a new style, a new trend, a new product. Like I just enjoy doing the transformation, the before and after, going from having nubs to having some bombs, stiletto nails. Honey, listen, I get so much joy. Like, I don't even watch makeup tutorial videos anymore. Literally all I do is watch pedicure videos. Like, I love watching nail tutorials and pedicure, like especially pedicure videos where people have like fugly feet and they transform them, like Sunny Nails. Oh honey, their nail transformations are every freaking thing. Like, I honestly want to save up my money and take a trip just to take a course with them, because like, I just need to know what products you're using to make these freaking transformations. Like, it's too real. She's a Queen 1394 says, do I do classes? Yes, I do offer classes. I offer one-on-one makeup classes. So if you guys are in the Rhode Island area, please stop by, check out my Instagram page, and you guys can make an appointment. So I do one-on-one makeup classes. They're about 2 hours long, and I teach you how to go from an everyday makeup look and how to transform that into an evening look. And that class actually comes with a professional brush set. Shanika Cole 1, she's another OG. She's been with me for a very long time. There's some of these usernames that I know I see all the daggone time that be supporting me. She says, do you think you'll ever start doing sewing tutorial videos again? I'm going to try my best to give you guys different content. Another reason why I stopped watching YouTube video, as many of you guys probably have too, I feel like YouTube is oversaturated and everybody's making the same videos. So I want to kind of come back this time with different content. And there wasn't too many YouTubers that actually had as many skills as I had. So I'm going to try to do more sewing tutorial videos as I see fit. I don't sew as often. Every once in a while I'll get a quick inspiration and I'll decide to make something. So I will definitely put that on a list of things that you guys want to see. Davy Hampton says, are you going to do more vlogs from your shop for YouTube? She's another OG but goodie. It's actually funny. I'm actually filming. I'm going to be doing all of my tutorials in my shop. I'm just so proud of it. I am going to give you guys a tour of my shop in a video. I mean, it's not that big, but I'm just so proud of it. I'm actually sitting in my waiting area. So yes, I definitely will be doing more videos in my shop. I don't know about vlogging, kind of, because you know, I am kind of like a workaholic and I like to give my clients the best experience possible. So it is kind of hard for me to like be hands-on with my client and kind of holding a camera at the same time, and then you kind of got to get permission to film people, and it's just a whole mess. So I don't know if I'll be vlogging in the shop, but I'm definitely going to be filming in the shop. Lana Marie says, why have you been gone so long? Baby, listen, you must have missed, why? What was that YouTube video? I think, why I've been gone so long, or YouTube. You know, YouTube is messing with the views. They are, just like Instagram is messing with the algorithm. Like, it's crazy. Like my content isn't being seen. I literally went from getting a minimum of 2,500 views per video to barely 400 people seeing it. And then people who were subscribed to me were telling me like, oh my God, like, I never seen these videos. When did you make this video? Like, people were missing 5, 6, 7 videos that I had uploaded because they were never receiving the notification in their feed. So that was another reason why I kind of was just like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. They're just really messing with my mental now. D Beauty Forever says, how long did it take you to open up your business? I'm interested in getting a nail salon. One thing I can say about me is that I've always worked for myself, literally right out of high school. Like, before I started doing nails or makeup, I literally had my own graphic design company right out of school. So, I mean, it wasn't hard at all. Literally, like I said, it's just the motivation and the drive. I mean, it's nothing to create your own business. You just have to go out there and put in the work that you need to do to get with it, what you wanted. I had an ex, I was dating an ex at a time who had a mom who owned a beauty salon, and she had extra studio space in the back of her salon. So, you know, I just ran my business out of there. I ran and I gave her booth rent for that. Literally with my graphic design company, everything was online. So it wasn't like something where I had to have an actual business. And with working through the system and building my money, I was able to open up my full-on beauty shop that I have now. And I think I've been doing nails for 6 years, so it took me about 6 years to get into my own space. So yeah, if that answers your question. C Dazzle says, this is random, but I keep thinking you said once that you were adopted. Is that accurate? Yes, I actually have, I think I have a video about that. But yes, I was adopted when I was 5 days old. I actually didn't find out that I was adopted until I was, I don't think I found out that I was adopted until I was 11, and then I didn't meet my birth parents until I was 14. But how did that make me feel? It didn't make me feel any different or weird or anything like that. I knew something was different about me, so kind of when I got the news, I was like, ah, Eureka, that is it. I knew there was something different about me. Like there's not, like it explained so much, it wasn't even freaking funny. But the fortunate thing was I was actually blessed to be adopted in the family. So I still know my biological family, I just didn't know my biological parents. I still knew my biological siblings and everything like that. I just was not raised with my parents. The Cigar Babe asks, what made you move to Rhode Island? Do you have any tips for starting a business? Has your diet changed and are you still working out? Okay, so to answer the first question, what made me move to Rhode Island? So as I told you guys in the last question, I actually was renting studio space out of a salon, and the salon owner was actually closing down. So I needed to find my own space, and Boston rent is extremely expensive. And it was kind of like random. I was blindsided. It wasn't something that I was prepared for. So I literally had 30 days to find someplace else to go. So to go from paying literally $250 booth rent weekly to having to pay $2,500 a month, I was not prepared for that. So Rhode Island isn't that far from Boston. If you guys are not located in the New England area, Rhode Island is only like a 45-minute drive. So I found this space that was much more affordable and that I can run on my own. And I was able to get 85% of my clientele to make the drive with me. Her second question is, do you have any tips for starting a business? Yes, baby. Save your money, save your money, save your money, save your money, and invest in yourself. You are the best. Like, don't have nobody else invest in yourself and in your dreams, baby. She asked, has my diet changed? Hell to the no. Listen, one thing my mom has been like begging me to change my diet. She's like a firm believer that there's too many young people getting cancer and all this stuff. And I did have I lost a brother last year to liver cancer. So like my mom is killing me to change my diet, and I had promised myself when I turned 25 I was going to change my diet, but I'm gonna slowly start detoxing some of the stuff out of my system. But no, my diet has not changed, baby, and no the hell I am not working out. Baby, you can't pay me to work out. No, I tried to one day, and then how sore I was like, no, we're not doing this ever again. No. Hello Tari asks, why are you so fly? LOL, real questions. How long have you been doing nail services? Would you leave YouTube completely to pursue nails, and why don't you do nail videos? So I actually do nail tutorials. I actually do them on my IGTV, which I will now be transferring them over to my YouTube now that I am back on the YouTube gang. I've been doing nails for 6 years. It will be 7 years in September. And will I leave YouTube to do nails? I feel like I already did do that. YouTube was never a full-time job for me. I think that is another reason why it wasn't hard for me to leave, because I actually had like a real job and business that I needed to stay focused and pursue. And like I said, granted, it's not about the viewing, but in the same breath, it kind of is, because it's like, it takes time out of your day to sit down and film. And then the editing was like the worst that's like my least favorite thing about YouTube. So it was like, I have like real life things to do, and you know, YouTube ain't paying my freaking bills. So yeah. Lex Stay Together says, do you still cry when your favorite song comes on? I actually, you know what? Honestly, I actually don't. I feel like my favorite songs nowadays are twerk songs. So every time my favorite song comes on, I'm always like twerking in the car and shit. The only time I actually cry when my favorite song comes on nowadays is like if it's a gospel song. Like if you guys ever listen to Oceans, oh my, honey, I don't care where I am. I don't care where I am. If Oceans comes on, honey, I will break down. You would think somebody died. Like I sob when that song comes on. I completely sob. I'm one of those people that when I go to church on Sunday, like I'm really reserved, and you know, I go to one of those kind of like Pentecostal churches where they shout and you know, they sing and dance and you know, they hoop and holler, and I'm really like reserved in church. But honey, let that song come on, baby, I lose it. Okay, they're pulling the chairs out the way for me. Like you know, some of those churches, they pull a white blanket on and gotta cover you, honey. That's me all day when Oceans come on. Like there's something about that song, it just does something to my spirit. Like it's a good motivate. Oh, look, I'm like choking up just thinking about the song. It's a great motivational song for me. It just like touches my soul. Like it's such a good song. Like if you've never heard, I'm going to put the artist, and like I said, the song is called Oceans, in the description box below for those who want to hear it. It's a really long song, and it's the second half of the song that I like. It's not the beginning half of the song, like, because it's almost like two songs in one. But I like kind of like the second verse of the song. That definitely speaks to me. And then the last question is from Andrea with a 3, says, story time, new boo, what's going on with your, what are you doing on your spare time? I know y'all love my story times, and I keep telling y'all, I will say this until my face is blue. Honey, I can only give y'all a story time as some shit happens. And honey, I done been through some shit. I have some wonderful story times to share with you guys about the last previous relationship that I'm ending. So to answer her next question, do I have a new boo? I'm actually in the middle of a breakup right now. So depressing. But once that relationship is far out of my presence, I will have plenty of story times to share with you guys, because baby, you will be like, no bitch, stop that. No, he didn't, girl. Yes, he did. So I'm gonna have to take my time on that one, because he's subscribed to my YouTube channel, so you know how that goes. So I ain't trying to be messy or nothing like that, but baby, when I do, those are going to be like my most high ranking videos to date, because like I could have been on a reality show how juicy the tea was. It's absolutely crazy. But yes, you guys, that concludes the Q&A. If you guys have any more questions for me, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do a part 2 Q&A later on down the line. Also, I did get a lot of questions on starting a business and tips on starting a business, so I'm gonna do a whole separate video to that so that I can answer some of those questions more in depth, because there are a lot of young ladies who do what I do, are interested in the field that I'm in, or even if you're not interested in the field and just want to know how to get started, I definitely have a lot of tips and tricks on starting a business and how to save and manage your freaking money. Baby, let me tell you, I swear I'm the queen of saving some coins, love, queen saving some coins. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are wondering, on my lips, I believe I'm wearing Milani Matte Amore liquid lipstick and Automatic Love. I think that's what the color's called, but I do have a video tutorial on this look coming up, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.